Welcome to a brand new video tutorial featuring a latest mesh flower die collection. In this collection you're getting 6 beautiful dies which are truly versatile. Now there is this beautiful leaf mesh background, as you can see, absolutely lovely. So that works really well on its own. Don't forget, you can snip out areas from this background to accommodate any size card, any creation. You are getting stitched flowers, and these are absolutely amazing. You're getting so many different veins on each petal, and of course you're getting 4 sizes. These 4 sizes beautifully correspond with the mesh flowers, as you can see, and they beautifully overlap each other. Now, so if you had this one, just like so. Okay, you can see it. Now, not only this is your flower, but each element, each petal from either of these flowers could be your leaf. So, obviously, snip out one petal and you have a stunning leaf. Now, we're also getting in this set beautiful leaf sprigs, which are amazing for all your arrangements. Now, this is a simple one, but you're not just getting one, because you're getting another one, which is the mesh one, and that beautifully overlaps your stitched sprig. And on top of that, you're getting berries. So we have stitched sprig, mesh and berries, and then we're getting berries, and they are positioned in the right place so you can create 3-dimensional sprigs if that's what you want. We're also getting this beautiful scalloped square frames, but in the middle of this set you're getting ribbon ends, and they are so cute. Just look at these, right? They are very versatile, but they're also very pretty, and you are getting double stitched line all the way around on each size. And of course, let's not forget that they are nested as well, so you don't have to waste anything, and you can literally create something like this. And the DD one is here. Okay. And this beautiful set is really, really must have. Is this beautifully detailed wavy lines where you're getting really different weaving lines. So you've got the pulse, you've got the heart, you've got the cross, you've got the stitched, and you're also getting with, and then love, and best, and then wishes. So they really are versatile. But going back to this tutorial, I already pre-prepared everything that I need. So let's begin with this tutorial. I have one of the inverted frames here from the scalloped square frames. I die cut this frame using the textured card collection. And now onto my beautiful leaf mesh background. So we can use it absolutely flat, no problem at all, but I am going to actually introduce a couple of 3D pads and raise it just a notch. Now the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to introduce the outverted frame from the same set, scalloped frames. And this is the smallest one. And what I did, basically, I folded this frame in 2 places. Okay, so you can see we have a square one and a folded line here and there and here and there, and suddenly I have a rectangle frame. So this is really easy and quick and easy way of actually changing your frames. Now, if you wanted to make your frame literally solid in places, just apply double-sided tape or glue, but I'm actually going to have my frame raised. So that way I have my 3D effect, which obviously that is what I love. And if you want to attach it to your creation, just use a strip of double-sided tape. And voila, everything else will be stuck on in a moment. Right, so I have this beautiful flower that I put together, and I'm sure you've seen my introductory video where I'm giving you several inspirations, obviously quick and sort of time-lapse inspirations. And this is my stitched flower in the back, and this is my mesh flower. Just like I said, beautifully overlapping each other. So my flowers are going to go somewhere here. And on this side, where I've got the double-sided tape, I'm actually going to use my tags. And now they can be beautifully overlapped. And I'm going to use a little bit of glue. And we're just going to pop it just here. So this way I have this beautiful background, really super delicate, and I still have my frame. I also have a couple of sprigs from the leaf sprig collection, and I'm just going to squeeze it just to give a little dimension. And these will be going to the side of my project. Right, so onto my flower first. So the next thing I'm going to add is this beautiful natural fiber, but not in ivory, but in this beautiful delicate pink. And look at this. Isn't this amazing? Right, so I'm placing it on top of my largest flower, and now I'm just going to attach my smaller flower. So now onto my sprigs, and the first one is going to go is my green one. And I really want my sprig just to sit on this side of my frame. And the white one, and don't forget, you can always shorten them. Okay, this is rather nice. With this little one, I'm just going to tidy up. Okay, and we're going to add just here. Okay, now if you do want to add a few more, then of course you could do this. Now I have this lovely beautiful rose, and this rose comes from the Blissful Roses cardstock. Beautifully complements my tiny amount of pink here on the leaf background, and I'm just literally going to tack underneath of my flower, and at the same time I'm going to fussy cut a few more. And I'm going to attach this one just next to my leaf. There you go. That's lovely. Right, a little pink center. And now onto my messages. So I have this beautiful wavy line with love, and one that I already shortened, saying with. So with love, and that's for any occasion. So I'm just going to attach love on top of it. And as you can see, beautifully is matching, well, the length, obviously, of my card. Now, if you want to make your message a little bit more secure, as you going to be using the glue and placing it in place like securely, you can actually use your mesh flower to do that. So obviously, isn't that a brilliant way to work with that? And the same thing goes for your second petal, which is just somewhere here. So look at this now. Beautifully woven, slightly bouncy, and of course we've got the texture. Now, if you wanted to attach the end properly, solidly onto your base card, of course you could do that. So I'm going to attach it with a drop of glue. And to cover my glue here, we're going to introduce a little pearl. Okay, so love is down and now with. Okay, so I'm just going to pop some 3D pads to the back of my words. And now we're just going to be sticking it down. For those of you who don't know me and you just tuned into my videos for the first time, I'm Anna Marie, and I'm so happy that you found this tutorial, and I hope you're enjoying my video. Right, so I'm almost done, and what I want to do, I want to introduce some more pearls in the middle of my joints between the leaves. So the pearls are down, and one little detail is my final message, and this message comes from typewriter messages, and I'm just going to literally attach it just underneath of my ribbon ends, just like so. Voila, and my creation is done. And most things that you can see here comes from a brand new die collection mesh flower, apart from the lovely sweet roses and the typewriter message, and of course the natural fiber. But let's not forget, everything works beautifully together, and I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. And if you did, you know what to do. Please like, share, subscribe, and I see you very soon. Bye bye for now. Take care.